Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe now. This start video. The strongest families face storms they never saw coming. In a shocking and devastating twist, Mark Consuelos, co-host of Live with Kelly and Mark, suffered a sudden life-threatening medical crisis that brought the entire Consuelos family to their knees. What began as an ordinary day ended with flashing ambulance lights, terrified cries, and a desperate rush to the hospital. For Kelly and their children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, the fear of losing their beloved husband and father became painfully real. This is the heartbreaking story of that terrifying night, the emergency that shook their family, and the emotional moments when the kids rushed to Mark's hospital bedside. The day started as any other. Kelly wrapped her usual duties at Live, laughing alongside her husband as millions tuned in to their morning show. Off-screen, the couple's bond shone just as brightly, sharing coffee, talking about their children, and planning the weekend ahead. But hidden beneath Mark's usual charisma was something no one noticed: discomfort. He mentioned feeling a little off earlier in the day, but brushed it aside as exhaustion. For Kelly, who knows Mark better than anyone, there was a flicker of concern. Yet even she could not have predicted what would unfold just hours later. That evening, while preparing for a quiet family dinner, Mark suddenly staggered and collapsed. The sound of his body hitting the floor sent shockwaves through the house. Kelly screamed his name, rushing to his side. "Mark! Mark, stay with me," she cried, her voice trembling. He was pale, his breathing shallow, his chest rising and falling in uneven rhythms. Michael and Lola, who were nearby, ran into the room. Joaquin, the youngest, froze in horror at the sight of his father lying motionless. Kelly dialed 911 with shaking hands, her heart pounding as she tried to keep Mark conscious. "Please hurry, it's my husband, he's not breathing right," she sobbed to the dispatcher. The sound of sirens filled the quiet Manhattan street as paramedics rushed into the Consuelos' home. Kelly, in tears, clutched her children, whispering prayers as EMTs worked frantically to stabilize Mark. Neighbors watched with concern as the ambulance doors closed. Kelly and the kids climbed inside, refusing to leave Mark's side. Michael held his father's hand, whispering, "Stay with us, Dad. We need you." For Kelly, the ride to the hospital felt endless. Every red light, every bump in the road, stretched the nightmare further. At the hospital, doctors rushed Mark into the emergency room. Kelly and the kids were left outside, pacing, crying, and clinging to one another. Lola wept openly in her mother's arms, while Joaquin sat silently, his eyes wide with shock. Michael tried to be strong for his siblings but couldn't hide his fear. Kelly, usually the rock of the family, was inconsolable. She pressed her hands together in prayer, whispering over and over, "Please, God, don't take him from us." It wasn't long before word spread. Paparazzi had seen the ambulance at their home, and whispers began circulating on social media. Soon, headlines emerged. Mark Consuelos rushed to hospital after medical emergency. Kelly Ripa by husband's side during health scare. Fans were stunned. Twitter and Instagram filled with messages of concern. "Praying for Kelly and Mark tonight. Please let him be okay. This family doesn't deserve this heartbreak. Stay strong, Consuelos clan." Sending love and strength to their kids. Can't imagine the fear they're feeling. After what felt like an eternity, doctors allowed the family into Mark's room. He lay surrounded by monitors, wires attached to his chest, his face pale. Kelly broke down, clutching his hand and kissing it repeatedly. You scared me so much, she whispered, tears streaming down her face. The children gathered around him. Lola leaned over, whispering, Dad, please get better. I need you. Joaquin, who rarely shows emotion, placed his hand on Mark's arm and simply said, Don't leave us. Michael, the eldest, tried to steady his siblings but broke down himself, his tears falling